Hi there and welcome back to the TheFromHills. We have come to Parque La Paz Hotel in Tenerife, Playa de Las Americas. It's not the area we're normally staying. So before we go into the hotel, I will show you two things. So first off, if you come out of the hotel, out of them doors and turn left, straight up that road will take you to a mini mart if you turn left, and if you turn right at the top of that street, it will take you to a Mercadona. So this is the front of the hotel. It's not massively impressive. They have like little rope strings coming down all the way across it, but so you can't really tell that it's a hotel when you walk up on it, but this is it as you come in. So as you come into the hotel, there's like a little waiting area when everybody's waiting to go home, and there's a tiny little bar that we haven't used yet, straight across. It doesn't get very popular, but a couple of people have seen it. You can see it in the back corner there. Just get past everybody. There seems to be lots of people going home at the moment. So walking in, this is your reception. You've got the reception there on the right. It's actually a very nice little area, very clean, very crisp looking place. As you walk through, so the accommodation is here on your left as you come out these doors. So where we stayed, it's up on the left hand side here. You come through the doors and you've got these little sort of garden corridors, for want of a better phrase. Very, very nice, very pretty. And as you can see, there's a cleaner out, and it's after 7 o'clock at the minute, so they're literally constantly cleaning while we're here. We've noticed, so it's a very, very, very clean hotel. I think we're fumigating as well a couple of times to get rid of cockroaches and things like that. This is the lifts, and there seems to be one on most sections. Let's take up to our room, which is about 4th floor up. So yes, very good, very accessible. And you walk around here. This takes you to a little seating area. It tells you what activities they've got on, what animation teams, things like that. So they've got the show times on, and what shows they've got on, which normally start at about 9:45 at night, I think they do. But yeah, what I want to say is a fancy dress, but it's not. It's actually an emergency cabinet. It tells you what's going on. So if you want to pause the screen at any point, it will tell you what's going on. I'll go across here as well. So this is the bar and the show times. It tells you what's going on each night and what time they are, and what time mini disco and stuff like that's on. You have a machine for dispensing things. Sorry, my brain didn't work there. I have been here all day and I have been drinking. So, the first night we came, we got water out of here because you don't get water when you first come, and we needed a cup of tea. We are, after all, British. Couple of lifts here, take you to that floor there, yeah, and straight up. That's quite a big hotel actually, an apartment block. We go around again, another little sort of garden corridor. There's a few hotels I think that were built in the 80s that look like this. There's a one that I used to go to a timeshare with my parents. One thing I would say is there's lots of toilets and accommodation and things like that for people. About 3 or 4 as you walk around. And normally in an apartment complex you have whatever you have got in your room, and one next to the pool, or maybe one in the restaurant, but they're actually dotted everywhere, so it's very good for anybody who's got any issues like ulcerative colitis or anything like that. It's very, very good. It's very equipped. So as you come along here, you've got, which we think is the main restaurant, so the nighttime restaurant. The breakfast as well maybe in here. There is a little restaurant at the back of the bar next to the pool, which we think is daytime food, but we're not sure because we haven't actually eaten, because we have come self-catering this time, so don't ask us what the food's like because we don't know. But there is an all-inclusive option, yes. We don't know how much that is. We'll tag that in at the end. I'll let you know the difference in the prices. But again, there's somebody in there, so I don't want to record too much. But it looks very, very nice, very pretty. And this is what's going on tonight. It looks like this is a barbecue tonight, main restaurant. Again, pause and zoom in as required. again, lifts for this main block, so it's very accessible. There's nothing else. Again, like I said already, on your left hand side you have toilets again, which is absolutely fantastic. I think myself, I do have something called ulcerative colitis, so I do need access to the toilet quite often. So it's very, very, very good for myself and for many people like myself. And stairs up to the main complex there. Coming down onto the pool area, block on the right, accommodation, and then you have the main pool area here. So it's actually fenced off now. We thought would wait until it was nearly closing time, so we're not recording too many people as they're on their holidays and in the pool. So they have these pads here, so if you can't find a sun lounger in the daytime, you just jump on one of them. But to be fair, there's a lot of sun loungers. The usual issues, as every hotel has, people reserve them, then disappear off for hours and hours and hours, and you can't get 2 or 3 together. But the good thing about this hotel is you do have that going all the way around, and that's always available. But also there is a little extra terrace at the back, so if you can't get one around the main pool area, which is here. Also, just while we're here, the pool area is much smaller than the TUI or the Jet2 website make you think. It is much smaller. It's decent size, but in the height of summer, the kids' holidays, the pool does get very busy, and very warm, shall we say. We have this little terrace here. I say little, it's absolutely massive. So if you can't get one around the pool, you very easily will find one around here, which is what me and Sarah did most days. Another good thing is, again, I think that area there is the daytime snack bar and dinner time. Straight at the end, where you have your pool tables at the bottom. But just to give you an idea of where you are in relation to Tenerife, so this here is the Parque La Paz strip. So you see all these people coming out now to go out on the drink for the night. You have this little strip all the way down. See all the tables out for the night, and they've pulled all of the bars down. But underneath us, I think it's the Soul, what's it called? Something Soul Bar, and they're directly underneath us. The Bull's Head, it's like a rock bar. Directly underneath this sun terrace that we have here, and like I say, that's the little restaurant down there. And you have a ping pong table, which I'm not interested in at all, and 2 pool tables that it would be. Yes, very nice. You can definitely tell that the hotel has recently been refurbished, because everything's very crisp, very clean. And there's a lot of sun lounges. I would say that a lot of the sun lounges do need a bit of a jet wash, but that's true of every hotel I've ever stayed in, I think. They do have these, if you can see across the right hand side there, they have showers. Now this is not around the pool area, but it's fantastic having these little showers here. So when you're absolutely burning in the Tenerife and sun, you can just jump into that shower and it cools you right down. I've got them, see if you've got one on the right hand side here, and a couple down here. Really good idea. So coming down the stairs. Again, try not to record people I shouldn't be recording, but they're cleaning the place up. That's another thing I've noticed since we've been here. They're very clean. A lot of places I'll see them mop the floors. This place, literally, I'll see them with hoses out. They'll block off whole areas and hose it all down. So they're very clean hotel. So if you're worried about that when you come here, it's not something to worry. This is the daytime snacks, we think, and this is the pool bar area. And I think down there, straight as you go down there, that's the all-inclusive area. I think behind that little wall, you go in there, you can get your own little drinks. I think beer and pop and stuff like that is served there. And this is on a night time, when you have your nighttime entertainment, they have a little stage here. They have karaoke, things like that. That's what's on there. Again, we haven't experienced this because we've been all inclusive. Sorry, we've been self-catering, so we've been out most evenings. But as we are leaving the hotel, it always sounds very lively. There's always something going on. Head across the bar now for you. The drinks are actually quite reasonable, so most people drink beer and stuff like that, but I don't drink beer. I am a vodka drinker, which is quite common, I think, of a lot of people. One tip I would give you though is if you come and you are self-catering and you want a vodka and coke, for example, like myself, if you ask for house vodka versus like Smirnoff or something like that, you'll pay full €4.50 for a vodka and coke versus sort of €7.50. So it's very, very, very good if you know what you're asking for. Again, there's the snack bar. We think, like I say, we're guessing. We think it is. Again, a block of toilets, which is fantastic, just to the end of the pool. And here we have showers. So male and female showers, which would be really, really good for if you have a late checkout or something. We haven't been in these yet. I don't know if I dare go into them. Hang on a second, because I'm not sure if there's anybody in there. But yeah, you have sinks, hair dryers, little block units, changing rooms. Oh, and there you go, and your shower. Very clean, very nice. You have that female one as well across there. And something else we found when we came to the loos was there's more accommodation blocks, but there's also this other little secret terrace that has hardly ever got anybody in it. So again, and it's got the showers as well. Again, if you can't find somewhere to sit, I'd be amazed in the daytime. Whether or not you need a brolly, a sun lamp, what they're called, parasol, that's a different story. You might not always be able to find the parasol, but you can always find somewhere to sit yourself down and bake. And for the kids, you have this area here, a full little play park, which we've never been on until now. What's that? Kids club till 9 PM. Got slide. This is the section actually that we stayed in. Got one of them. I've hurt myself on many of them over the years, and them as well. But this is the front of the hotel again, but from a different aspect. And you've got this whole grassy area at the front here, so if you stay in one of these rooms here, you've got like your garden at the front and it's completely sealed, so if you've got kids it's perfect for you. And we're staying in a room just up at the top there, 4th floor at the front, looking out on here. And on the night it's pretty spectacular with all the lights on and people mulling around, going about the business. It's really, 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 really pretty, really nice to watch. Got the swings as well, which Sarah would love. Heading back through, back past the toilets and the showers and the bar there. I will poke my head into the all-inclusive little bit here, which I'm not actually allowed to be in, but hey ho, for social media. You have soup, you have beer and soft drinks and water and things like that, so that's where you come if you are all-inclusive. Heading back up here, it's a very pretty hotel, I've got to say. Very well maintained. There's been a lot of hotels where I think it looks very pretty, but there's cracks everywhere and there's walls cracking and stuff like that. We've got the pads down. These pads we've noticed on the night, as we've been coming down, they tip them up. They've got little stands underneath them and they're all completely soaking wet because they've hosed them all down. So it's a very, very, very clean hotel. So you've got no issues when it comes to cleanliness. It's very, very good. And like I say, this takes you back up to the main area. So from here, it takes you back up to reception. You've got this little sitting area again, and to your right, it takes you back up. So it's not a massive hotel, but it's well equipped for what you get. And we will be doing a hotel room tour very soon to let you know what they're like as well. And the rooms, to be fair, are very modern and very, very, very nice. So thanks very much, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.